If you wanna chill, baby, then you smoking. You might wanna chill, cause it's so potent. I just wanna feel on your body slowly, token on a blunt, laying as you blow me, keep it real, never phony. I just wanna build yearly a multi-meal in the bank, then we rob it just to double up for thrills. Got the hill insurance, still grand to it. I done cut my losses, done been through it. I be going into it, Eskimo cold, no mad on the road, trying to feed the fam. Hoes be always trying to play the boy like I'm Peter Pan. Just plays an album in a blunt like at Instagram, trying not to crease my Vans. Tiptoeing in my Steve Kerrs, now Jordans are very on my sneakers. Always wearing black and gray pants and my t-shirts. Sipping liquor, smoking gas, spitting ether. Please her with reefer, I ain't dead as she. French and Mary Jane, other women mad at me. I'ma show them how to roll and split them clouds out low. Keep it soda to the homies, I'm a loud mouth. Causing up a ruckus, acting up and getting bounced out. I'm the North Star, never took the South route. We off the wall, we off the wall, we off the wall. Thugs, bros, and punks, we brought them all, we off the wall, we off the wall, we off the wall, we off the riding like a skateboard. Ballers need to play more. We off the wall, we off the wall, we off the wall, we off the wall. Thugs, bros, and punks, we brought them all, we off the wall, we off the wall, we off the wall, we off the riding like a skateboard. Ballers need to play more. We off the wall, we off the wall, we off the wall, we off the wall. Thugs, bros, and punks, we brought them all, we off the wall, we off the wall, we off the wall, we off the riding like a skateboard. Ballers need to play more.
Welcome. Welcome. Welcome back, shall we? Yeah, that's right. It's not Friday. Yeah, it's not 8 p.m. or even 10 p.m. It's 11. And I'm sorry we're doing this. But it has to be done. It's either it gets done now or it doesn't get done. And I'm gonna get done. I'm not a do nothing bitch, as Rhonda would say. Okay. We had to get it done. And yeah, I need to see the sim. I can't leave and do this without knowing if Neil Magny would beat Jake Matthews in the sim, without knowing if Carlos Ulberg would beat Dominick Reyes or Dominick Reyes would knock out Carlos Ulberg. I need to find out before I find out. Okay. And I think you do too. And that's why you're here. So shout out to everyone that's here. If you don't already know, my name's Gaff. I'm the host of this here channel. I do this shit every Friday, but it's not Friday. It's fucking Wednesday night. And I usually do, a watch along, a fucking combat companion, something. I'm going to be joining late this week on the main card minute, but don't forget to follow the socials because that's where we will be putting out the bet graphic for the simulation that we get right here on the stream. So whatever happens, we will make a parlay with it. We will put it on social and it'll be on those social medias below. Okay, don't forget to follow our other channel as well, Main Card Minute. That's where we do the watch-alongs. That's where I will be joining late on Saturday. So don't forget to subscribe to the Main Card Minute. Scan that QR code on your right. But for this channel, if you're not already subscribed, scan that QR code on your left. Okay? Stop being a bitch. We're trying to get to 600. I think we're like 10 or 11 away. Something like that. So get that burner out. Get that burner out. And I'm not talking about the lighter. Okay? Get it out. Start subbing. Don't forget to like the video below too. Okay? Don't forget that. Let's see who's in this chat. Nikki V89. What up, brother? 11 p.m., bro. Shit. Infrared says, I will be shocked if any fighters other than a main event are in UFC 5. Well, we got a co-main. We got a co-main in the CPUnits. Infrared, we got one. Jake Matthews and Neil Magny are in it. Lazy says, let's fucking go. Infrared says, at Lazy Bed, you know everything, dude. You would crush Pop Quiz. Hey, his episode's coming too. If I'm on there, Lazy Bed will be on there. Laugh out loud, Infrared. I wish, dude. I can't remember nothing. You never know. That's the thing. That's the thing that surprised me the most about it. Like in the moment, I was like, "Oh, this is so easy." Especially when I got the Dakota question and the Sumiko and Abba fight. Just boop, it was gone from my mind like that. I was just like, "No, yeah, she fought like a couple cans, Jenna Bishop." Like I literally did not remember the fight at all, and it happened 2 weeks ago, which is the craziest thing. So you'll be surprised how much you can forget in the moment. Especially when the clock's ticking, and Luke's like, "All right, you got like 15 more seconds here." I'm like, "Oh fuck, oh fuck!" You start panicking, then you start remembering shit you don't even need to remember. It's a wild ride, man. That's all I gotta say. It's a wild fucking ride. Once you get in that seat, it gets real hot in there. It gets real fucking hot in that bitch. But yeah, we came here to simulate fights. So without further ado, let's bring in the gameplay. For once, I remembered this here controller. Yeah, my controller's pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I got me a pretty dope Xbox controller. Yeah, that's right. You're like, it's broken. Nope. It's just ombre. Little black on the bottom, gold on the top. You feel me? That's how I like to ride. The reason I got this is because my girlfriend decorated the living room. It's basically like black and gold themed. So there's like gold ornaments and like a gold elephant and all these other gold random shits, and then the couch and the furniture is obviously black and everything else is black, so it's like this whole theme. So I was like, all right, let me get a controller that if I left it out, it kind of looks like a little piece it's supposed to be there. So yeah, that was the thought process behind this controller here, if anyone cares. I know no one does, but anyways, UFC 5 is the game that we'll be simulating today. We've obviously done undisputed simulations. We don't have a fight that, at least that I know of, this week that we can simulate. If we did, I would feel very ashamed, but no, yeah, I don't see anything. September 26th, September 27th, and then in October 4th. Yeah, so we're all good. We're all good. We don't have anything to worry about on the boxing front. So it's just UFC 5 here that we'll be simulating. Obviously, there's no PFL game, or else we'd be getting into that as well. We're going to keep this stream brief as well. So we're not going to do any of my picks at the end. Unfortunately, sorry, Richland, if you were sticking around for that. I am trying to keep this brief. I just need to get the simulation out. Maybe I'll do a separate video later in the week just for the picks. So we'll see. We'll see if there's still demand for that. But let's play the game. You already know my gamer tag, often space, capital O, capital S. It's right under my picture there if you care. I also stream other games like Skate, NBA 2K, Apex Legends on that account. But this account is strictly combat content. Maybe I'll start doing Skate on here. Who knows? Who fucking knows? Maybe I'll get down with it. Maybe. Lazy says just down 100 mgs of cannabis infused wellness drink. I'm all set. Ready to go. I love it. All right. So, yes, this is UFC Perth this week, people. Yes. It's happening in Perth, Australia at the RAC Arena, headlined by Carlos Ulberg, Dominick Reyes. They happen to both be in the game. They happen to be two fighters that we're going to pit against each other in the simulation. Should be fun. And then in our co-main, we have Jake Matthews taking on Neil Magny. There's a lot of great parlays that could be made out of this, depending on who wins. So I'm excited to see exactly what happens. Let's run through the events that we've done. UFC 319, UFC Shanghai, UFC Paris, UFC Noche, Fantasy Fight Series 3 and 4. Let's just keep on moving there. Oh, God. And then Fight Night Perth. Fight Night Perth. Yes. Uh-huh. So this is a 2-fight card. Like I said, we're gonna start off with Jake Matthews and Neil Magny. I'll be riding with my Haitian. You already know. I hope Neil Magny gets the win here, but I have a feeling it's going to be a Jake Matthews finish. Or yeah, I just have a feeling Jake Matthews is gonna win, and Jake Matthews is gonna end up being the first leg. But we'll see what the game gives us, shall we? As always, we are in that cuck chair, baby. We are sitting, watching. We are not playing. We're just going to enjoy what happens, okay? So, again, controller in the middle. Yes, I'm continuing because I'm not playing. This is a full simulation.
Our tail of the tape for this
That's
highly
right. Tail of the tape,
anticipated
30 years of age for
welterweight
Matthews,
fight.
38 for Magny, 5'11 to 6'3
Now for the
Magny,
introductions,
73-inch reach for Matthews, 80-inch reach for Magny, 22-7
This
to
fight
30
is 3
and
rounds
14.
in the UFC welterweight
I know.
division. Introducing
Very
first,
seasoned, both of these fighters. I mean,
corner.
Neil Magny picking up a huge win in his last time out against Luizio Zaleski dos Santos and come from behind. Surprise win. TKO punches round 2. That was in August. So he's already fighting. This is just under 2 months later for him. And then Jake Matthews beat Chitty Bang by sub in July, round 1. So, you know, both these guys didn't get too much octagon time. So we'll see what happens here.
Interesting to see how Neil Magny approaches the
Ooh, Neil Magny piecing him up early, using that reach. Okay. So we're probably going to have to wait for Matthews to get it to the ground to get any success here. Do the drinks last longer than edibles? Never tried to infuse drinks before. It depends. It depends. Ooh, Neil Magny initiates the takedown, ends up in a ghillie, but now jumps over into half guard mount.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon.
Gotta love the Haitians from the Lazy says not longer lasting, but way faster hitting. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. But I can see Matthews wrestle fucking for the decision. I hope not. Magny's looking good in this round 1. This is making me feel confident in my Magny picks. I'm not gonna lie. This is validating me in great ways right now. Oh, and now it's not. And now it's not. Magny's mounted on bottom, and he's in a submission. Okay. That was a big turnaround in about 2 seconds. Thanks. We love that. Lazy says because they don't have to break down and be absorbed, they kick it immediately. I did like the drinks a lot. The drinks are really fun. I'd bang one right before the airport, like in the car on the way. Sherman says edibles usually hit for me like almost half the day. Yeah, sometimes they're real slow release. I'd be like, yo, I don't think I feel anything. And then an hour and a half later, I'm like, yo, my back feels amazing. I'm melting into the couch.
Here, and I can hear Dominick Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
Magny trying to. Magny trying to get back to his feet. He made a huge mistake, and now he's on bottom. He's winning this fight pretty handily. Now I'm a little upset. I'm not going to lie. I did not expect this from Magny. I didn't expect it. Yes, I expected that. Neil Magny. Sweet city, baby. Let's get back into this fight. Oh, big shots landing on Jake Matthews. Wow. All right. It's a game of reversals between these two, and Neil Magny, the latest to land one, and now finds himself in mount. Come on, Magny.
Continuing to stay busy here on
the do this, baby. Nice elbows, keeping mount right now. And now has the back, looking to flatten him out, doesn't get it. Might just try to land a couple strikes here.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Okay.
While working
3,
pretty
4.
effectively
Okay,
from the top here. Nice
nice.
ground and pound by Magny.
Adding points on the board. Not so fast type of fight. Yeah.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to
Magny's still in top position. This is great for winning the round. I like this a lot. Let's go, Neil. Let's fucking go, Neil. He looks like he's trying to slide those legs up for a triangle. I see something happening there. Oh, no. He circles around to the back. Hits the switch on him.
All right,
And
side
now he's
control
in
now,
side
DC.
control.
He's in
Oh,
his element on
God.
the ground. A lot of
A
tricks up
minute
his
and a
sleeve.
half to
Lot of
work.
tricks.
Just enough time to steal the round back.
Round
Why,
and pound
Neil?
strike there.
Why? Why, Neil Magny? Why do you forsake me?
Thunder trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job. Great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Under a minute to go. Matthews is right back to the floor.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Okay. Come on, Neil.
Nice
What's that?
positional
Nope.
control
Nope.
there.
Yes.
And
No.
another strike from the top lands for him.
He's got the hooks
Nikki
in, DC,
V89
working
says,
off
yo,
his
yo, yo,
back.
Gab, first
Now,
time
look,
here,
you
brother.
gotta start clearing those
I
hips right
appreciate
away.
you, man.
He's
I
gonna start
appreciate you.
trying to attack
CPUnits,
the
this is, oh no, his face looks so red.
It's over.
Oh no. You know it's not over when Cormier, even in the game, says it's over.
Back is back.
He's like, it's over. I was like, oh, he's safe then.
Postures up now. That's a vicious hit.
Oh,
He's
no.
gotta take it.
Oh, this is going to be, damn it. We had this round, and now it's going to be a Matthews round.
5 minutes in the books.
Even me, Magny lifer here. I gotta call that one a fucking Matthews round. Damn it. Yeah, look at that. Neil Magny had the total strikes and significant strikes, but the control time went to Jake Matthews, and he wasn't too far off in the strikes. So yeah, I gotta just edged out Magny here. Nikki V89 says, and I ask if you knew Black Myth Wukong because it is a newer game for PS5. I'm a Xbox guy. Yeah. Oh no, what just happened? What the hell? My gamer, whatever, just changed out of nowhere. That was weird.
I mean, both were
Anyways,
intent on going forward.
back
And
to
what
the
happens when
gameplay.
nobody wants to take a step
Round 2. Imagine if it stops. I was like, we got to restart this. Didn't know if you know it. Nah, I don't, unfortunately. Just watched a little clip ago of a local Australia channel's newscast. They said the arena in Perth is only half full. They're discounting tickets like crazy to
It
fill
was
seats.
very, very close.
Oh
If it's
shit!
I'm
Woo! Just kidding.
Get right back to it.
Yeah.
This time, he
Ooh,
will not
nice
be able
head
to
kick from
survive.
Neil Magny. He's definitely winning on the feet.
Effective punch from the
He's just
corner there by
longer.
Neil Magny.
And but
Takedown
and
defense holds
nice.
up. Big elbow there lands.
Okay, Neil, staying on his feet. But every time he
Takedown
shoots, he gets
defense
himself
holds
in
up.
trouble. Watch him end up on his back now. Oh, okay. Oh God, see? And he's gonna end up on his back here. See? Now he's up against the fence. He's about to get taken down because he initiated the takedown. Bad things happen. Oh, okay. Let's go, Neil. Maybe I should shut my stupid mouth. Unless he gets this skilly here, then I shouldn't. Nope. Steps over. Side control for Neil. Trying to step over in the mount. Like he says, sorry, I hope Matthews wins. Sorry, bro. I know he probably will win. Honestly, same thing's going to happen this round. Magny's going to look good like he is now. He's going to get swept or reversed at some point, and then Matthews is going to win the round. And it's in Perth, so I fully expect him. If it goes to the distance, like there's almost no way Magny wins.
He has done that beautiful. Great shot from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Every time Matthews lands a leg kick. Oh, shit. What the fuck just happened in the game? All right. Well, that was crazy. I looked away for a second. It was just gone. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was.
I mean, no takedown.
It was a StreamYard issue. It said, sorry, something happened. Try again. I'm like, what the hell? All right.
To the very last minute before it gets given.
But anyways, Magny's on top, so that's good. I promise you I didn't tamper with the game. He somehow just ended up on top if he wasn't there in the first place. I don't know.
The referee will never take a guy out of mount.
Come on, Magny.
You have to
Let's get this stubber, baby. Or at least steal this round and make round 3 interesting, you know? Just land some damage. I'd like some damage. Damage would be nice. Even I just hear the ref saying, let's work, let's work. Oh, how they get back to their feet? What kind of bullshit is this?
Pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they
Oh, here we go.
skill on the ground.
Oh, what an entry on that takedown from Neil Magny.
Let's go. Magny with a big takedown. Neil killed Mike Malott, though. Yes, he did. He's taking these young guns, sitting them down. He might just do it again. Shit. Infrared says, does Dana own StreamYard? MK and MK co-conspirator are being targeted.
Was there. He started to take
advantage
of it early.
Ooh, big elbow from Magny. Y'all heard that? I know you did. Let's go. Let's go, Magny. Let's come on. Yo, ref might be getting close to stepping in. Imagine we get another Neil Magny TKO. Neil Magny resurgence in 2025. How crazy would that be? And what if a judge thinks Magny still won round 1? What if? There's a possibility.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Oof. Let's go. Let's go, Neil. Flatten. Oh, I thought he was going to flatten him out.
Beautiful transition.
Y'all hear Gable Stevenson is debuting in Dirty Boxing now, October 30th, fighting some fat white dude with a mullet? No, I didn't know that, but he is. That makes me think he's leaning more WWE because he's going to try all these different things, be a master of none, and just take all that to WWE and be like, bro, you know, almost Jake Hager-esque.
Wear him down with a really secure position.
Oh, well, at least there's only 7 seconds left in the round. I think that's going to be a Magny round. That's got to be, right? A lot of damage on top. Got the control, multiple takedowns, cut up his opponent right above his eye there. Yeah, that's got to be a Magny round. It's one apiece, baby. Look at that, all blue. One apiece, baby. That was almost 4 minutes of fucking Magny control time. Yo, what's with your boy Jake Matthews, huh? Everybody was on Jake Matthews. Looks like we're fucking with Magny now, huh? Round 1 was close. Round 2 is Magny. I mean, for me, it could be 2-0, but it's 1-1. It could be 2-0, though. You know a judge has a 2-0. You know one of these motherfuckers, one of these Adelaide Birds, one of these Sal Diamatos in this bitch have a fucking 2-0 Magny in there right now. So it's about to get sticky. We're about to find out. Round 3. Ooh, nice jab. They both landed, but I think Jake got the better of it. But nice 1-2. Well, 1-3 from. Oh, Magny hurts Matthews and drops him. Bro, Magny's going to win this fight. Bro, even if Matthews gets that takedown, Magny's going to win this fight, brother. Magny's going to win this fight, brother. Let's go.
I feel like I'm closing the show.
Magny's going to knock him out, dude. Magny's going to knock him out, dude. Oh my God, bro. He needed that takedown so bad. Lazy says Jones was on socials today saying he's full-time coaching Gable now. Said he's going to be his first champion student. He was in his corner for his LFA debut, and he's co-owner of DBX. That is a great role and a nice way for Jones to channel everything and almost impart his MMA knowledge, because you know he's never going to be one of those guys that becomes a coach in the gym. You know, what the fuck's going on? And why is Matthews whooping on Magny right now? He's never going to be one of those guys that's one of the coaches in the gym, but maybe he'll take an interest in someone that he thinks can be great, like a Gable Stevenson, and impart his knowledge in a mentorship kind of way like that, you know? So I think that's a great role for John Jones. Lazy says, oh, I know Magny's about to win this fight outright with a TKO, but right now I think we're about to run away. Bro, it could be 3-0 Magny at the end of in 3 minutes. because of the drops
All right,
and the
side
multiple
control now.
wobbles. It could be
Round
3-0
strike starting to
Magny
pile
if
up.
Jake Matthews does not get a finish. My G's and gents. Oh, no. No, Magny, please get out of this one. Oh, God, it looks tight. Yes. Slide out the back door. Let's fucking go, bitch. Let's fucking go. And what the fuck was that?
The side control now.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
That reversal sweep, whatever the fuck that was some
Trying to
grade
guard
A
that here.
UFC 5
Not
bullshit.
today.
No, it ain't happening.
That's
Good
crazy.
job understanding the transition.
Matthews
And he's mounted again with 2.5 minutes. Oh no, Magny, don't do this to me. What the fuck is going on? We were so close. Magny.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got
DK has the fight going the distance at -115. Not bad to parlay this fight with something else. That's a great play. But is Matthews trying to fuck up those plans right now? Because Magny looks like he's having a hard time. Nope. Magny gets out, and now he's on the back. Circle around, Magny. Circle around. And you'll get. Oh my God, he almost gave up that leg. Keep him down. Circle.
great defense.
You're gonna end up on your back if you don't circle, Magny. Yes.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground. And
You might knock him out right here, bro.
Crowd's going crazy.
Nice.
They
Oh, God.
appreciate high-level mixed
Oh.
martial arts. That's exactly
90
what
seconds.
you just got.
90
Very late in the fight
seconds.
now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong. He needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big
Imagine
puncher, so he needs to
Neil
get
Magny
fight
with the
to
spinning
ground.
back fist to the uppercut knockout. That would have been crazy work.
Oh, stuffs the takedown
Crazy.
without
Big knee
issue.
coming. Big knee coming. Or a takedown. That was stupid. Ooh.
And they separate.
Matthews to the body. To the solar plexus.
Less than a minute
Ooh,
to go.
nice.
That's
Oh,
a
Magny
shot
just
right
got
there.
hurt, I
You don't
think.
wanna eat too many more of
Somebody
those.
got
No,
hurt.
and he needs to start looking to finish now.
He
because
can't
he's
get
got
dropped,
to
though, because then he'll give the round back to Matthews and possibly the fight.
Also, the total
Ooh,
fight
big
lands
knee.
on
That was
his
nice
head.
for Magny.
Well, you
And
gotta
nice
admire
front
the
kick,
urgency
too.
here. He is
Going with
trying to keep
the
judges
straight line
out of it,
attacks here.
lighting up his opponent left and right.
And a big takedown, but he ends up in a ghillie. 38 seconds. This is. Oh, he steps over. We're good. Yes. He's in the guard of Jake Matthews. Now he's back to half guard on Jake Matthews. 26 seconds left in this fight. I will be pausing it at 1 second left so we don't ruin the
20
decision.
seconds now remain in the round.
If we get there.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position.
Magny's gonna win this fucking fight, y'all. Holy shit, we're about to get Magny his leg one just like I wanted. Just like I wanted.
Suffocating work from the top here, but
All right. The decision will not get ruined. See, it says round 3. It doesn't say who won just yet. Yeah, bro. Yo, it could damn near be all 3 rounds, Magny. It could damn near be all 3 rounds to Magny, G. Look at that. Look at that round 3 right there. Stunned him twice. Dropped him. Beat him on strikes. Beat him on significant strikes. Half as much control time, but did more with the control, if you ask me. Neil Magny about to win this fight, boys and girls. And Neil Magny's about to be leg 1 of the CPUnits parlay.
resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is considered a majority draw.
Are you fucking kidding
Right, so
me?
the fight goes to the judges'
Are
scorecards, and it is
you
scored
fucking...
majority.
I literally fucking just said this. I just said if Neil Magny goes to decision with Jake Matthews, there is no fucking way they're going to let him win. And a draw would make so much fucking sense, dude. Bro, this is the second time we got draw in a fucking CPUnits, and now I got to fucking bet this shit. I'm so fucking tight right now. This is so annoying. And now Aioli's in the back. You guys see Aioli just hopping on the stream real quick? He just decided to drop it. He's like, yeah, what up? I'm here now. Shout out to AO. But look at Jake Matthews saying, my bad, bro. It's in Perth. It's in Perth. That's the fucking face Matthews has looking at Magny right here. He's like, hey, bro, it's in fucking Perth, you know? My bad. Bro, Lazy has it at 30-27
Fighters had their
to
moments. It was an
Magny.
exciting fight, and no red
Infrared's
stripe on the
like,
Wikipedia page for either fighter. That's pretty good news.
What?
Yeah, you know, neither guy gets a loss.
The
and
fight in Perth,
both
so
guys
maybe
had
judge
good
fuckery, right?
spots in the fight. No one was able to
Did
do
you run the
anything
last
sustained
draw
that brought
back?
them to separating distance. Tremendous fight.
I believe I
very
did.
evenly matched, and we knew that coming in.
But I don't think we can. I don't think we can. I think we have to stick with that one. We have to. That would have been a Magny to say this is fucking nuts. I don't even know. I gotta see these scorecards. They all gave Matthews round 1. Okay, I can agree with that. They all gave Magny round 2. Wait. 2 of them gave a 10-8 in round 1 to Matthews? How the fuck do you give a 10-8 in round 1? Judges 2 and 3 are Adelaide Bird and Sal D'Amato. Confirmed. That's confirmed right there. 2 and 3. Watch out for 2 and 3. Judges 2 and 3 are crazy. Lazy says 10-8 round 1. What the actual fuck? I know. This makes no sense. And then they all gave rounds 2 and 3 to Magny. Magny got robbed, and honestly, he might get robbed in Perth. This might just be saving us our Magny bets. It's like, yeah, don't even do that, bro. Draw is your best bet. And I'm going to have to. It's so annoying. I'm going to have to do it. CPUnits has to be done. Let's just wash our mouths clear and clean of that fight and go into the main event, shall we? Back in that cuck chair. But before we do that, I guess I should look at all the odds, right? I mean, I didn't really want to because hey, maybe I'll even switch it out for just like fight goes the distance or something, you know, instead of the draw. Just to make it more sensible. Obviously, I'm still gonna have to put that draw bet in. I mean, whatever we end up parlaying it with, it's gonna go in. No doubt about that. But it would be nice. It would be nice if at least it goes the distance and then we could have something like that alive. So that I think that's the way to go, especially with was it Strum in the E? Yeah, Strum in the E pointing out that DK has the fight going the distance at -115. That's great parlay piece odds, you know. So yeah. Let's look at the fucking bets, shall we? Well, this is what we do here. So over 2.5 -145. I guess none of these spreads would really. Well, I guess the plus Magny spreads, right? We cash. So Neil Magny plus 7.5 -130. Okay. The draw is obviously plus 5,000. So we know that as a parlay piece as well. Can't believe that. Can't believe that's actually what we fucking got. That's literally wild. Fight to go the distance is -115, like we said. Fight to be won by split or majority decision doesn't count, so I guess not. Yeah, decision -115. Fight to start round 2 is -475. Fight to start round 3 is -190. There's no takedown or significant strike props yet because it's Wednesday and not Friday when we normally do this. So unfortunately, if you want to go look back at these, you can later. We spent a lot of time on that screen. So you should be able to scroll back and see the significant strikes later if you feel like betting that. Okay, so those are our first leg parlay pieces, minus 115 on the fight to go the distance and the plus 5,000 draw. We didn't choose a fighter. We're not choosing a fighter this week. Apparently, no fighter being chosen in the co-main. And I think that's what we should do from now on. If we get a draw, we don't resimulate. We just take it as fight goes the distance and we don't pick a side. So I decree that is what we do on one more round fights from now on. All right. That is it. Infrared says, did you run the last drawback? I believe we did, but that was bad juju when we lost that anyways, didn't we? So, yeah. Yeah. I've been thinking about a PFL game ever since you mentioned it earlier. I have many thoughts on this topic. Yeah, man, the MMA game was good. It didn't have to be tied to any specific promotion. It had a lot of good fighters, and I played that game. It was an EA Sports game. They could easily make a PFL game having some of those fighters in the PFL. All they got to do is get a little money on the side, get their likeness, get a little patch from the game on their shorts in the PFL or the UFC. You could go either way. It's a free little sponsor there, nothing crazy, just the game logo. It'll go right next to the fucking Venom logo if you wanted to, But, oh, yeah, I forgot to unmute the game. Yeah, so Dominick Reyes walking in our main event. I mean, Dominick Reyes on some fucking run since coming back, huh? I mean, he was hammered into the fucking wood real badly by John Jones, Jan Blachowicz, Yuri Prochazka, and Ryan Spann. Not really John Jones, because some argue that he won that fight. And then he comes back to hammer Dustin Jacoby, Anthony Smith, and Nikita Krylov in 3 consecutive knockouts in June of 2024, December of 2024, and April of this 2025. All right, so Dom Reyes is on a tear right now at light heavyweight. And Carlos Ulberg has been on a tear at light heavyweight since 2022. He lost to Kennedy and Nzechukwu, UFC 259 in March 6th of 2021, and hasn't lost since. That is 8 straight wins in a row. Fabio Chiron, Tafon Nchukwi, Nikolai Negomarianu, Ior Poteria, Jung Daun, Alonzo Menefield, Volkan Ozdemir, and Jan Blachowicz. Those last 3 also coming in 2024 and the last in March of this 2025. So his are more decisions, though. His decision, Ozdemir and Blachowicz, he knocked out Menefield, but that's not really, the greatest knockout. We've seen Menefield get knocked out. How many times now? 3 times? Azmat Mirzakhanov, Carlos Ulberg, not William Knight, over St. Preux. Okay, so you've seen it before. Nothing surprising there. But, yeah, man, I think this will be an Ulberg decision or a surprise Dominick Reyes knockout because we've seen Ulberg get surprised. 34-35, both 6'4", both 77-inch reach, 13-1 for Ulberg, 15-4 for Reyes. Reyes has the he has the experience. He has championship experience. He has years in this game. We'll see what he can do. Lazy says if they did make a game and it was genuinely good, it could be a thing that finally puts PFL over, right? Video gaming is now a new venue or a new source for people to, make a footing as a brand. And I don't know why the PFL wouldn't capitalize on that. It doesn't even have to be great. It just has to have good fighters and have something intriguing about it. Mommy 2008 says, yo, Gav, what up, Mommy? All right, here we go. Round 1. Light heavyweight. Main event. Ooh, big knee from Reyes.
In our fighter meeting this week, he wasn't talking about what could have been and wresting the title away from John Jones. He is ready to
Ulberg trying to stay long. Reyes trying to land some power strikes.
He's the best light heavyweight in the world, and as usual,
Lazy says, like, if they did something to really differentiate their game from EA's UFC games, make it big on the PvP online experience, make ranked play a big deal, tech or something like that. Yeah. There's a bunch of things they could do. Yeah, I mean, sponsors on the shorts, or the ability to design your own shorts. Reyes hurts Ulberg. Oh, shit. Bill James Ladner says, wouldn't the PFL game have issues with getting likeness of all former UFC fighters? Yeah, so, but they could still capitalize on guys that were both in the UFL, the PFL and Bellator. Guys that have retired since, you know, there's still a lot of names that they could use in that sense. So, I mean, there's still a lot of value that they could have. I mean, Rory being in the game would be nice. You could get the Canadian market into it, wanting to play with Rory McDonald, or make fighters like that unlockable. You know what I mean? You have to have a creative fighter, and then you can unlock, you know, the better fighters in the game, and they cost, you know, a shit ton, so you have to unlock them. I don't know. I'm just throwing out dumb ideas, but these are ideas at least.
It's been there all night. Nice straight right hand.
Here we go.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the devastator Dominick Reyes.
Reyes definitely getting the better on the feet.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
DC's dad would buy it just for ditch of his feet. Uh-oh.
Reyes gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. 1-2 there on the feet from Dominick Reyes. And with every strike he throws, you just see the confidence grow.
It's growing. Because, again, Dominick Reyes has not done this for a really long time. He's still getting going. But
Dominick Reyes, they're fucking gassing Reyes, and now he's getting hurt. Gas Reyes, and now look. He's doing the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Oh, come on.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye.
Ooh. Ulberg's starting to heat up now. He's really starting to connect. Reyes is really having a hard time landing any single strike without getting tagged himself.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
And Ulberg just keeps him back, lands a couple strikes of his own, and ends it with a leg kick. Keeps him away with some body kicks. Ulberg's starting to heat up at the end of this round one.
Very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight.
And now they've both been hurt, so it's pretty even. Ulberg is now in the lead in this round one, in my opinion. Ooh, just gets hurt by a nice short jab from Reyes.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that,
these are light heavyweights. Doesn't take a lot. One nice touchy. And you're counting sheep. Oh, Reyes gets hurt with an uppercut. Now he's eating a lot of shots. He's got to be careful. He's got to come in with his hands up and his guard tight. Ooh, big overhand left.
Nice kick.
He's really trying to land that hook. He might have just hurt the nose of Ulberg here. Lazy says, for a creative fighter on the PFL game, you could choose a starting region, PFL Europe, MENA, Africa, US, work your way to the road to Dubai Champions, right? That would be such a dope way for them to get people to understand there are many promotions as well. You know what I mean? I'm seeing the vision, right? Cosmo says, yeah, boy. What up, Cosmo?
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button.
I don't even know who's in the lead anymore. They both hurt each other a couple times. Imagine I get double draw type shit. We don't want that, though. That would be the worst thing ever. I'd be like, yo, is the game broken? What's going on?
Oh, that Gilly is
Reyes jumps to Gilly? That's not good. This is going to be a Reyes round one after that bullshit. Of course. Of course.
10 seconds to go in the round.
Cosmo says, wifey's making me watch Dancing with the Stars. Help. Don't worry, a SWAT team's on their way. All right. Round one is over. Ulberg has a cut on his nose. He's bloodied, but he's winning the fight, in my opinion. And let's see if the stats support that. Yes, they do. He has 2 stuns and wobbles, but so does Dominick Reyes. Albeit, he has more strikes landed. He has more significant strikes landed. He has more control time on the ground. And he ended the round on top. It's got to be an Ulberg round 1, 10-9. I can't see no 10-8 bullshit there. That would surprise me. That would really
shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward.
I can't believe they scored that at tip. Wow. My boy Magny got robbed.
Of those strikes, he kept hitting him over and over
Look at
to
this.
the head.
Boom.
Eventually, he found the
Boomski.
one that really did damage.
All right, here we go. Round 2.
Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
Big whiff.
Well, this is crazy that this fight is
Big
still
whiff
going
from
on.
Dom
The
Reyes.
crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just
Oof.
like crazy in that previous
They
round.
both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars, and right now I am certain that they're both going to receive that check.
Okay.
Clean execution on that leg kick.
Okay.
Oh, that's a big right hand from Dominick Reyes. We talk so much about his kicks. Don't sleep on those hands.
Don't sleep on the hand. He put Chris Weidman
Ooh.
up with his hand. Chris Weidman's one of the greatest middleweights of all time. And Dominick Reyes got him out of there in 1 round.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Nice front kick. Man, look at the redness now, almost immediately on the right side of his body. Able to connect with a beautiful jab.
Uh-oh.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch.
I thought Dom was going to land something big. I felt like he was pushing. Oh, he's about to get landed on.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice
He's
job
going to
there
get caught with a
by
head
Reyes.
kick, I bet.
Check, look at that redness.
Probably going to be what
his
does
elbow.
Dom
A
in.
lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile
He's
up.
going to be like about to throw an overhand, and he's just going to get caught with a fucking,
I like this. I like this.
fucking question mark or some shit.
Oh,
Ooh, big straight left.
Just
He's
over
looking
3 minutes
tired.
to go now.
Dom's looking hella tired. Look at him
And he lands
spamming
that side
overhand.
kick.
I'm telling you. Ulberg about to time that motherfucker, man.
Reyes is taking
Oh, bring about the time that shit.
You gotta admire the fighter
He's like, you gonna throw that overhand out and boom. Right high head kick. Beat you to it. I'm telling you. Fucking telling you.
Well, he's really starting to
It says, does UFC 5 ever use 3D commentator or DC and Anik even for title fights? Oh, no, sorry, third commentator? No, I think it's just these two. I don't think I ever hear Fitzgerald or anybody else, which would be nice if they would include them. That would be cool if certain venues got certain announcers. They go to RAC Arena, they got fucking, you know, I don't know.
you didn't expect him to do it this effectively.
From Minotaur Nogueira on the fucking mic. I don't fucking know. I got you. Round 2.
2 minutes to go in the round.
I'm thinking Ulberg round 2 right now. I haven't seen Reyes. Oh, definitely Ulberg round 2 right now. Definitely Ulberg round 2. What? Reyes just hurt Ulberg now? When did that happen?
This is crazy round of fighting. His nose
Oh
is all
my
crooked, it's all beat up.
Lord, what a round 2.
He got hurt bad.
Oh, wow. Reyes is hurting him everywhere right now. Reyes just needs to connect one more time. Maybe he'll put him down.
Great defense. That punch had no chance.
Uh-oh. Uppercut's coming.
Nice
Uppercut's
strike.
coming.
Oh,
Ooh.
how about the power
Ulberg
behind
bloodied
that
real
kick
bad
from
now.
Dominick
Reyes landing
Kicks
well.
like a mule, man.
A-level athlete, a former football player, guy that thought he would be.
Reyes said, I'll get in that
Watch, the
pocket,
ref is gonna
bitch.
step
Oh,
in here.
no.
Yes,
Don't give
all
us a
the
doctor
doctors who look
stoppage.
at that nose job.
No.
He might, because his face looks so different. He's unrecognizable from yesterday. The blood has really become a problem for him.
All right, so the doctor talking to the referee, and it looks as though the fight's going to continue.
Oh, we're good for now.
That cut's not going to get any better.
It is
We're
not
good
gonna
for
get any
now.
better. He's gotta take some
Oh,
chances.
no.
He's go out on the shield.
Dominick
He
Reyes.
gets to the next round. I'm not
Bloodied.
certain he'll get the ball.
Oh, and Ulberg hurt Reyes. Ulberg hurts Reyes. He knows he needs this win now, or else the doctor will stop it.
Hurt his opponent very bad.
These boys are about to go for it right here.
Right there it is, another strike targeting.
They don't want that doctor involved. They don't want him involved.
Trying to set something up high later.
Oh, front kick. Ulberg's trying to end it. Oh, left hook. Yo, it's going to be a right high head kick. I'm calling it. Calling it.
Oh, nice job to block the kick.
Oh.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys going
25
out
seconds left in this round 2.
Neither
Will we
seems
get
to
to
be
round
bothered
3?
by it.
Oh, maybe not.
He's got hurt here.
Maybe not.
To the feet now.
This is going to be an Ulberg round.
Final seconds
Reyes,
here of
10
round
seconds.
2.
Will we get to round 3? 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. That was a little cheap from Reyes there. I ain't gonna lie. That was way after the bell. I ain't gonna lie, but he needed it. Round 2, it's an Ulberg round. Stunned wobbled him 3 times, dropped him, beat him on significant strikes, total strikes, control time, the whole shebang. That might be a 10-8er. And Reyes will need a finish at this point. Lazy says, I've heard addicts say he dreads every time they put out a new game because it's hundreds of hours of voiceover work. Damn, really? I bet. Because he's got to say it multiple different ways so they can pick it exactly how they like it and shit. Different phrases. It might be like, we didn't like this. We want you to come back and do this over. Oof. Oh, that was a short elbow. I was wondering what dropped him. That was nice. All right, Ulberg. Round 3. When Wombat says, yo, are you nice with the UFC game? I'm decently nice. I'm decently nice at the game.
Round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes, and a good sign too. Doesn't seem to be slowing.
I'm way better at striking than the grappling. Oh, Reyes is getting finished, y'all. Oof, that looked killer. Reyes is getting finished up against this. Or not. Reyes mounts Ulberg and turns the tide in this round 3. What is going on?
He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom. He's going after that gun over and over again. And every time
When Wombat says, aren't you kind of shocked how terrible the card on Saturday is? Yeah, I actually am. I was looking at it. I was like, holy crap. How do you even make a parlay out of this? Like, honestly. Ooh, Ulberg drops him for like the 19th time. And now hurts Reyes' leg. If Reyes survives this round 3, I'll be fucking astounded. He's been hurt so many times. He's bloody. Look at him. He can't even check a kick anymore. Ulberg's just headhunting. Whatever city in Australia they're doing, them dirty as fuck. Showing with no stars, giving him a dog shit fight night. And Dominick Reyes might not even get knocked out. Oh, yo, Ulberg's gonna finish this real soon. I'm calling under or not. Reyes hurts Ulberg, but usually this is where it ends when they start hurting each other.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Bro, if this goes the distance, I would be astounded.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Man, that cut is only getting worse.
I'm surprised the doctor isn't. Oh shit, I forgot this is a 5-rounder. There's no way this is going the distance. No fucking way.
Really good job by the fighters to land that kick.
Oh! Ulberg uppercut knocks out Dominick Reyes in round 3. Wow. Tried to throw the hook, missed badly, was coming for that left overhand, like I said, but it wasn't, or maybe it was an uppercut, but yeah. Got caught by an uppercut instead of a right high kick. But yeah, that lead left uppercut, that McGregor uppercut. Ooh. Cosmo says Australia's been getting fucked lately with main events. No Whitaker, Volk, or JDM since Whitaker versus Izzy won. Come on, matey. Yeah, that is kind of dickish by the UFC. The lead left uppercut. Blackjack. Almost got the doctor stoppage. Reyes was winning the fight and then out of nowhere, Ulberg comes roaring back, hurts him multiple times, and then wins himself the fight by KO in round 3. Shout out to Carlos Ulberg. Holy shiitake mushrooms. I want to see how the judges would have had it. I'm just curious. So they had 10 nines all across the board for Reyes in round 1. Isn't that crazy? Because I was like, all right, round 1, definitely an Ulberg round. They all had it for Reyes. And then they all gave Ulberg round 2. And then round 3 was going to be an Ulberg round. So, yeah, but they had it tied going into that round, which is crazy to me. I thought Ulberg was handily winning the fight. That's wild. But now it's that time to see what parlays will get us, baby. Oh, Lazy Bed says over 2.5 was so close. And yeah, now the over 2.5 won't hit. But let's see the singles for this fight, and then I'll bring myself full, and then we'll make the parlays. Okay? That sound good? Good. All right, so Carlos Ulberg at a minus 250. The under 2.5 at minus 154. Ulberg with the spread at minus 180. Ulberg by KO is minus 145. Method victory KO minus 400. Carlos Ulberg by KO in round 3 is plus 900. Fight to not go the distance is minus 475. What else can we do here? Under 3.5 is minus 255. Ulberg by KO or decision is minus 225. Oh, let's see. Ulberg to win an over 1.5 is plus 120. That's a great bet. I like that. Ulberg to win an over 1.5 is plus 120. Ulberg to win an under 2.5 is minus 115. Ulberg to win an under 3.5 is minus 150. Ulberg in rounds 3 or 4 is plus 550. Round 3 TKO is plus 600. Round 3 Ulberg plus 800. Round 3 anybody plus 550. Fight to start round 3 is minus 110. Fight to not start round 4 is minus 210. And those are all the props. Those are all the props. And now for the parlay. So, if you are brave enough to put some hair on your chest and bet that draw with the Ulberg money line, well, guess what? Well, guess what the fuck that does? That makes that a plus 70-40. Okay, so it's $10 to win yourself $714. All right, but if you're not so brave, and like I said, you're a smart person, and you would like to just take that the Neil Magny and Jake Matthews fight goes the distance, okay, well, let's take a look at that instead. Go over to fight props. That'll be a plus 161. So fight to go the distance, and Carlos Ulberg is a plus 161. Now, if you do fight goes the distance and Carlos Ulberg by KO, because we also do the method, then it's plus 215. And obviously, if you're brave enough and man enough, which I don't think I am, I don't think I'll also put this in. I can only do one draw bet in good faith. And it'll probably be the draw with Carlos Ulberg just to juice it up a little bit. But if you wanted to do that draw With Carlos Ulberg by KO, it's plus 85.17. Okay. And last but not least, the exact, which we have to see what it would be. I have to take a peek. I wouldn't be me if I didn't take a little peek at what it could possibly be. Fight parlays, Carlos Ulberg round 3. Well, shit. If you do the draw at plus 5,000 mixed with Carlos Ulberg by TKO in round 3, it's plus 5,900. So plus 50,900. Sorry. Yeah, I said that wrong. Plus 50,900. Yeah, that's $10 to win you 590. Yeah, $509. Nope, $5,100. That's crazy. And obviously, if you just go with the fight goes the distance, it'll be like, I don't know, like plus 2,000. What the fuck would it be? All right, I'll do it. Let me look. Let me take a look just to make sure. It would be plus 1769 if you do fight goes the distance in Carlos Ulberg round 3 TKO. So yes, I will be putting out a graphic later in the week. That graphic won't come out till Friday, but it'll have all those bets on it. So if you want to take it and you want to see those odds, do not forget to follow the socials right here. Main card minute. One more round fights. Scan that QR code right there and follow those socials on those platforms, and then you will see the parlays that we put out for CPUnits. Thank you to everyone that came by tonight. Obviously, I'm going to do a picks video maybe later this week. So for anybody that's interested in my picks for the PFO card and the UFC card in its entirety, so maybe I'll put something out like that. If not, maybe just a graphic with all my picks or something. We'll see what I'm feeling like doing. I don't know. Whatever's easier for me this week. It might be it might be a strenuous week. We'll see what happens, you know? But I appreciate everybody that came by in the chat. Cosmo, Lazy Bed, Morning Wombat, Infrared, Nikki V89, Real James Ladner, Mommy 2008, Infrared strumming the E. I said Lazy, right? And I said Nikki V89. I know I'm missing somebody. Well, if I am missing you, I'm sorry, but I appreciate you all for coming by. Appreciate everybody lurking in the chat. Should be back later this week. I'll see you guys on the Main Card Minute. Don't forget to subscribe to the Main Card Minute as well. Scan that QR code right there on your right of the screen. And yeah, I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your week. Let's get some good fights. And yeah, that's it.
I'm on a roll, the homies know that I'ma blow up. You know what? I always know if I'ma do what I'm supposed to. Put the OS logo on a poster, and now it's over. Get high for the liquor, skip the soda. Jack Bombay, Ciroc, Henny, and Corona. They was sleeping on me in a coma. I was staying, woke up with aromas on them. Is he alien? I heard he had the hose on. Fans and blogs wanna know, so if you want, we could do an interview, a promo. But I'm just high, so I'm replying, I don't know, bro. I'm on a roll, the homies know that I'ma blow up. You know what? I always know if I'ma do what I'm supposed to. Put the OS logo on a poster, and now it's over.